YouTube, what is going on? Back with my latest video, back with an installment of Speculation Saturdays. So today I'm going to talk about 3 Funko Pops that I think are going to go up in value over time. All of them I think are undervalued and have potential to be grails this time next year. So let's talk about them, see what I got, and let's get right to it. Here we go.
Listen, been in the game for a minute, clocking in because it's time to get down to business. Stunting is a habit, on me I'm good at it. Asking around town, I'm known as the Popsavage.
Alright guys, before we get into this video, please smash that like button down below. Let me know you guys are enjoying these videos, and as always, if you're new to this channel, welcome. Hit subscribe button down below as well so you're updated on my most recent content, and hit that bell notification so you're alerted as soon as I post a new video. So, like I said, I have 3 Funko Pops I'm going to suggest for you guys today. If this is your first time tuning in this segment, what I like to try to do every Saturday is talk about the financial side of Funko Pops, suggest Funko Pops I think are going to go up in value over time, and other related topics. So, these 3 Pops I think are all undervalued. None of them really have, or other than one, have a catalyst that I think is going to push them up very soon, but I think they're all undervalued, and if there is something that happens outside of the Funko collecting hobby that makes these go up, I think these are going to get up there pretty quickly because they're underpriced and the supply is pretty thin on them. So let's get right into it. So the first pop, I actually don't have it, but I have a close alternative if you guys want to get this one, is Doug. So this is the Quail Man Doug. I would suggest this one as well, but I'll get right into it. Now, Doug was a show growing up for us back in the 90s kids. It was a Nickelodeon show, and then it moved over to Disney. So it's very, very nostalgic, and that's the reason why I'm suggesting it. Now, this pop is now not this one, the regular Doug is now vaulted. It may have been vaulted for a while as well, and it's only going for, I think, like 11 bucks. It's very, very cheap. A lot of the other Nickelodeon Pops are starting to gain some momentum, start going up in value. Like I said before, in previous episodes, I've suggested some of the Rugrats ones that have gone up. The All Real Monsters ones have gone up in value. The Invader Zim ones always had a little bit of value. I think Doug is definitely a potential property to watch. Hey Arnold went up in value too, so I think for 11 bucks, it's a good entry point into Doug. Now, this Quail Man Doug right here is a Hot Topic exclusive. And, you know, it came out years ago, but you guys know how Hot Topic is. There's always a potential that they restock it. So if you want to be a little bit more adventurous and edgy, if you're looking to try to, you know, get a future Grail, this one's obviously the more desirable one because Quail Man was, you know, a very, very cool character. And it's a store exclusive, so there's less of them out there, you would think. But I would just go with the regular Doug. You can't go too wrong for 11 bucks. And, you know, who knows, since it's a Disney property, Disney might try to reboot this series down the line for the next generation, just like how Nickelodeon has done with the Rugrats. It was a very popular show, and I don't see that out of the realm of possibilities. So definitely think Doug's now a good time to buy it. You have Skeeter as well, that's, you know, a con exclusive that's pretty cheap, and Patty Mayonnaise, she's cheap as well, but obviously the people know most is Doug, so I pick him up. There's also Pork Chop. I think Pork Chop's vaulted and Pork Chop has a chase. So the whole you know series, the whole line of Doug is a good one to pick up. But I would start with the main character and get him to your collection before it's too late. All right, so up next I have a pop that I haven't suggested too many from this line, which is pretty surprising, being, you know, the kind of collector I am. But a lot of them don't really have much potential as far as value. But this one I think's now a good time to pick this up, and it is Zeno from Dragon Ball Super. So Dragon Ball Super is supposedly coming back soon on the TV, and as far as the English version or the anime is concerned. I haven't been keeping up with the manga, so I don't know where he stands as far as the manga is concerned. But I can definitely see people going back and watching Dragon Ball Super regardless, and he was one of the main characters on there. He's now vaulted. He's a Galactic Toys exclusive. This one did come out, I think, 3 years ago now. And they made a lot of them. There were a whole lot of Zenos made. They made them for a very long time as well, but he's now vaulted. I don't think they're gonna be producing anymore, so whatever they have in stock is all that's going to be left of this character. Now, I definitely would pick this one up because I do believe eventually, a lot of people don't realize that are in the community, Funko is not mainstream at all. It seems like it when you're so deep into it, but out of 9 out of 10 times I tell people that I collect Funko Pops, they have no idea what I'm even talking about. So I think when the Funko collecting hobby becomes more mainstream, I think that one of the first lines is going to get attention. It's going to be anime. I think a lot of people that would like Funko Pops are also anime collectors. I think they definitely would gravitate towards these Funko Pops. So I can see some of the Dragon Ball Z Pops going up in value over time. For whatever reason though, Funko doesn't vault many of them, and they just keep producing them because I know they can, they know they can do so, and that's kind of proven my theory that there's a huge anime fan base for Funko Pops. So I think he's one to pick up, just because he's a store exclusive. It hasn't been many produced for a while, and he's a to me he was a popular character, an interesting character, and he might arguably be the most powerful character in all of Dragon Ball Z. So definitely one I think you can pick up. He's vaulted. He's only going for like 15, 18 bucks. Not expensive at all. But I definitely think once more people get into this hobby, they're going to gravitate towards getting some of these kind of characters, the more obscure ones. And Zeno, I think, is going to be one of the ones that you want to get into your collection before it's too late. Alright guys, and last but not least, a pop I don't have in my collection, but when I was doing the research for this segment, I definitely stumbled across this one and thought, thinking outside the box, this is a good one you want to pick up very, very soon, and that is Mariah Carey. So Mariah Carey is a vaulted Funko Pop. I didn't realize that she was vaulted. I don't think Mariah Carey needs any introduction. Most people who know who Mariah Carey is. But the reason why I'm suggesting her now is Christmas is only, what, 4 months away now. Every single holiday season, all the Christmas Pops tend to go up during the Christmas time and then kind of fall back down. I think now's a good time to kind of get ahead of that curve. I have another video in this segment, around Christmas time, if you want to check that out, from last year, where I suggested Funko Pops, Christmas Funko Pops, I think will go up in value over time. I strongly suggest to get all of those, but I did not have this one on there with Mariah Carey. The reason why I consider a Christmas Pop is she's in her outfit from the All I Want for Christmas Is You video. So it is a very, very popular song. It's probably the most popular Christmas song of all time. And Mariah Carey, just iconic singer. I definitely think this is one you want to get into your collection. There's a lot of people who are fans of Mariah Carey, and I think when Christmas time rolls around, this pop's gonna at least double in value. She's only going for like 14 bucks right now. It's not out of the realm of possibility to think she'd be a $30 pop around Christmas time. So I definitely think this is one you want if you are a fan of Mariah Carey and you want to get ahead of the game, get before the holiday rush comes in, because I definitely see it every single year. You got the Christmas Story Pops, Grinch, all those Pops go up in value and they shoot right back down. Get the Mariah Carey Pop now before that happens if you're a fan, and I definitely don't think you're going to regret it. So that's all I have for you guys today, just those 3 Pops. Again, all of them I think are undervalued for what they are now. And we could talk about these in a year as being Grail Pops, depending on how the market shakes out. But let me know your opinions in the comment section below. If you think there's any ones that I should include in the list next week, I will always give you guys shout outs if I agree with you. And let me know your thoughts in general. As always, make sure you hit the like button, comment, share, subscribe if you're new. Check me out on my Instagram at ThePopSavage. You can stay connected there too. And also check me on my second channel at Savage Breaks, where I do Pokemon and sport card openings. Thanks again for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. Until next time, I'll see you later.